I've been through in a lifetime so many circumstances where some thought the world was coming to an end. I lived through the World War II and the Korean War and the Vietnam War and pandemics of this and that, and some things we're not going to control. My parents were not active in the church, and I did not understand, to be candid, what it meant for my grandfather, Melvin J. Ballard, to be an apostle. I don't ever remember him in any role other than a grandfather that loved his grandchildren. So my memories of him as a church leader would have been not what they should have been. And I'm going to have a visit with him when I get on the other side, and he should have told me who he was. So I've tried really hard with my grandchildren to talk to them from time to time and let them know what my testimony is, because I think one of the key roles of a member of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles is to try to encourage and lift and help those who are trying to get through this mortal experience. When I sat in the first chair and looked around the circle to the other 11 apostles, I don't know how many times the thought has coursed through my mind, how did this happen? What are you doing here? The power and the goodness and the spiritual insight that those 11 apostles have is overwhelming. I've got the bust of Joseph S. Smith and Joseph and Hiram, and I look at them and I think I hear him say, "Get going, boy. Do something worthwhile. Tell the world what's happened." So, to me, I get nudged big time when I see them and see what they did and what they gave. Then I feel obligated to do everything I can to declare and to teach that the fullness of the gospel of Jesus Christ is once again upon the earth. What is it, 45 years that I've been in general authority? I've covered the world. There's not very many places I haven't been. But the greatest thing probably that ever happened was finding her and marrying her. I was smitten just with her countenance and her smile. We were married 67 years. I'd have to say that she is everything, really. We have 7 beautiful children. We have 43 grandchildren, and now 96 or 7 great-grandchildren. When I talk about October 1st, when she passed away, that was a half of me in a lot of ways went with her, I think. And people ask me how it is, and I say it's terribly lonesome at night. But I know where she is. She's waiting for me. I hope. So the gospel, takes you through these things. It all comes back down, in my judgment, to an unwavering, through and through belief that Jesus is the Christ, that he is the Savior and Redeemer of the world, and that this is his church, and that he's watching over it. So he does live, and I know that, and I love him. I can say to you, the church is secure and always will be secure, because the Quorum of the 12 Apostles and the 3 apostles who make up the First Presidency will always guide this church in the direction it should go. This is a gospel of salvation. And if you embrace it, whatever you would face it with a eternal perspective, because every human soul is a son or daughter of God, and he loves his children.